I could see right through it. The dishes looked exactly the same as before, but the ingredients had changed. Percy always cuts corners with cheap ingredients to save money, but he doesn't understand his customers. Every single one of them has a picky palate. Without my notebook that records every customer's preferences, he can never make the perfect dish. At the table, the guests could already tell something was off with the food, but because they were so eager to flatter Percy, they chose to ignore it. The mayor's personal inspection is the highest honor in the industry. Percy kept bragging about how successful his restaurant had become in just 1 year, how much money he'd made. Mia was so upset, she couldn't even eat. The anger in her eyes could have skinned Percy alive. But that wasn't enough for Percy. He brought me up again.
Grayson, once Iron Anchor takes over the world, you can still come back. I mean, you don't have much skill, just good for a few simple little jobs. But you are my little brother after all.
Percy, you're such a good man. Your brother has a death wish opening a restaurant right across from you, and you're still looking out for him.
Of course. What does a line cook know about running a restaurant? Without Percy, he's nothing.
I was furious. All anyone could see was Percy's winning glow. No one saw the one who'd done all the work behind the scenes. Percy was soaking up the praise, laughing and clinking glasses with those guests. And that was the moment he completely cut off the last bit of mercy I had left for him. The industry benchmark awarded by the mayor can only be my Sea Mist restaurant. I raised my glass, a calm smile on my face.
You're all right. Everything I do, I learned from Percy, my respected big brother.
The mayor was arriving any minute. Percy told me to go to the kitchen and get ready to cut the bluefin tuna.
Grayson, get your ass to the kitchen and help out. Even though you had the nerve to leave me, I still invited you to this important event. And the only reason is because you're my brother.
Percy finished talking and went off to greet the mayor. I looked at the mayor. I knew my chance had come. A year ago, I went through hell to land the supplier with the highest food safety rating.
Percy never understood how important fresh ingredients are to a restaurant.
And now that top-tier supplier belongs to me. The one who took over supplying Iron Anchor? Obviously just some crooked merchant faking it.
This tuna smells really weird.
I tried to warn them about quality control, but Percy never listened to a word I said. Grayson, step aside. The new guy here can actually handle a knife. Grayson, you just stand aside and watch. Even for a line cook, you've still got a lot to learn.
Percy didn't care about my skills. He asked me to come to the kitchen only to humiliate me with the new hire, to prove I was good for nothing. But he had no idea how complicated bluefin tuna is. Without real knife skills, you can't handle it properly. Especially a piece of cheap, low-quality tuna like this.
Percy! You're gonna regret everything you've done today. I swear it.
I'm just trying to make my little brother better. Otherwise, how is he going to support you and the baby in your belly? With that failing restaurant across the street?
I'll learn from him.
After today, one of us will be famous and the other will be a nobody. Grayson, I really feel sorry for you.
That is right. After today, one of us is going to take over the world, and the other is going to fade into obscurity.
I watched very carefully. Joss thought I was actually learning, and he even took the time to explain things to me. I smiled. With such lousy technique, that blue-fide tuna was going to end up as nothing but a pile of ruined meat in his hands.
And look at this! The mayor. He hates nothing more than being handed low quality, butchered tuna, like it is no big deal. Percy was in the dining room, chatting up the mayor like he was king of the world. He had no idea his restaurant was heading straight to hell. Joss walked up, carrying a covered platter. Meanwhile, the highest quality bluefin tuna was being delivered to Sea Mist restaurant, where the expensive head chef I hired was handling the premium tuna, according to the methods written in my notebook.
My dear fans, it's showtime. The mayor is here. Today I'll show the world true top-tier cooking.
Some bottom-feeling trash running a cheap diner couldn't even dream of reaching this level. Mr. Mayor, and everyone watching in the live stream, let me introduce you to my good-for-nothing little brother, Grayson. Never been smart, only good for the dirty work in the back. He recently opened some dump called Sea Mist right over there. If you ever feel like your stomach's too full and you need to throw up, feel free to go try his chemical waste.
Percy, you're too soft. Having that guy across the street is polluting our whole neighborhood.
Mr. Mayor, here's my card. I'm good at making otoyu sushi.
Are you crazy? A little place that can't even fit 2 people in the bathroom and you think you can hand the mayor your business card?
My restaurant is spotless, and my ingredients are the best. I don't think square footage determines quality.
Grayson, stop embarrassing yourself here.
Young man, you have something those greedy businessmen don't. You're calm. I like that.
The mayor sure has a sense of humor. He's just teaching the young generation to stay humble. Grayson, the only reason the mayor hasn't kicked you out is out of respect for me.
Stop any of your pathetic delusions. Please take a seat.
Mr. Mayor, this is our signature dish, otoro sushi. I promise you'll love it.
Iron Anchor's Otoro Sushi is one of a kind, Mr. Mayor. I guarantee you'll fall for it. The knife work, the technique, absolutely flawless.
In the past, the Otori sushi really was one of a kind. But this time, without top-quality ingredients and skilled knife work, the only thing coming out of that kitchen is a one-of-a-kind piece of garbage. At that same moment, the Otoro sushi I prepared was being carefully packed up and was already on its way.
We are about to serve the very first dish from Sea Mist restaurant. Everyone, stay sharp.
Click the link to watch the full series.